vast savannas of Africa, a wild scene unfolds, vivid, intense, and full of drama. Thousands of creatures move like endless waves, as survival instincts guide them through a harsh journey. In the shadows, the predator waits silently, its cold gaze tracking every movement of its prey. This is the Serengeti, the eternal arena of nature, where only the strong survive. Hunger, exhaustion, and relentless chases, the survival journey has begun. Welcome to Wild Serengeti, the battle between prey and predator. The land of the Great Serengeti Migration is an endless cycle, where life and death intertwine in nature's unforgiving dance. Here, every creature, from cunning predators to resilient prey, plays a vital role in the grand tapestry of survival. Across the vast plains, the thunder of hooves echoes, signaling relentless confrontations. Hidden in the tall grass, the stealthy leopard waits patiently, its sharp eyes locked onto its target. When the moment is right, it strikes, then drags its prize up into the trees, safely out of reach from scavengers like lions and hyenas. Not far away, the cheetah explodes like a lightning bolt, tearing across the land in a burst of pure speed. In mere seconds, it closes the distance, seizing its meal in a fierce race for survival. But in the wild, there are always opportunists. The lion, a master strategist, takes advantage of the chaos, driving herds of antelope and zebras into narrow corridors of the grasslands. Cutting off all escape routes. The chase begins. The strong surge forward, while the slower ones fall behind, perfect targets for the waiting predators. Beneath the waters of the Mara River, danger lurks. Dark shadows drift silently below the surface. Nile crocodiles, patient predators, lie in wait among the currents, their piercing eyes missing nothing. When the moment strikes, they explode from the murky depths, launching an attack that is swift, powerful, and inescapable. Desperate bodies plunge into the raging river, the water churning in a frenzy of chaos. Prey rarely escape the predators lurking below. Every leap from the water is a battle for survival. Every struggle is a slim chance to live. Spanning over 12,000 square miles, the Serengeti stretches like a boundless world. From a distance, the vast grasslands appear peaceful, a tranquil masterpiece of nature. But in an instant, that serenity erupts with life. Millions of creatures, wildebeests, zebras, and smaller antelopes like the Thompson's gazelle, embark on an arduous journey where only the most resilient animals will continue to move forward. Crossing the raging Mara River is only the beginning. Ahead lies a wilderness full of challenges. Every step taken by the migrating herds is not just a journey of survival, but also a crucial link in an intricate ecological web. From the shaded riverine forests and humid swamps to the endless grasslands and dense, mysterious woodlands, each landscape plays its part. These diverse habitats are home to hundreds of bird species and over 70 species of mammals, all interwoven in a delicate, thriving ecosystem. Here, even the smallest creatures play a vital role in maintaining nature's fragile balance. But nature is not just about life. It is also a ruthless battleground for predators. As the quiet night settles in, the roar of a lion echoes, signaling the start of a hunt. A leopard hides in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment. Hyenas prowl near the herds, ready to seize any opportunity. This is the land of the strong, where instinct is the key to survival. Every migration is more than just a journey. It is the beginning of countless battles for survival. Amidst the chaos, nature paints a breathtaking masterpiece, both graceful and fierce, reflecting the raw beauty of one of Africa's 7 greatest natural wonders. Stretching across central and western Serengeti, the Serengeti woodland ecosystem is a perfect fusion of vast grasslands and scattered forests, creating a sprawling landscape that spans thousands of square miles. This is not just a resting point in the Great Migration, but a permanent sanctuary for non-migratory species like giraffes, elephants, and many others. With an average annual rainfall of 30 to 40 inches, mostly between November and May, the Serengeti woodlands are reborn with every rainy season. Lush green grass stretches endlessly, and thriving shrubs become a vital source of nourishment for giraffes, buffaloes, and countless other herbivores. Yet nature is full of unpredictable challenges. Climate change is disrupting this once reliable cycle. Rainfall has become erratic, droughts last longer, and conditions grow harsher with each passing year. As water sources dwindle, the struggle for survival intensifies. Amidst the untamed wilderness of the Serengeti woodlands, African elephants stand tall, nature's giants, symbols of strength, intelligence, and extraordinary adaptability. Towering between 3 to 4 meters and weighing up to nearly 6 tons, they move slowly across the grasslands, each steady step leaving its mark upon the land. Yet behind their massive presence lies a crucial role. African elephants are the engineers of the ecosystem. They carve pathways through the forest, creating routes for smaller species, while also dispersing seeds, helping to sustain the diversity of plant life. After 5 million years of evolution, the African elephant's body bears remarkable adaptations to its harsh environment. Their enormous ears serve not only for keen hearing, but also as natural cooling systems, efficiently dissipating heat under the blazing Serengeti sun. Beneath the scorching sky, elephant herds travel in small groups, guiding one another across the arid terrain in search of water and food. In the heart of the wild, they are not just powerful creatures, they are living witnesses to an ever-changing ecosystem. During the harsh, dry season, African elephant herds roam across the Serengeti woodlands in search of water and food. They seek out rivers like the Greti, or even dig deep holes using their powerful trunks, uncovering hidden underground water sources. These temporary water holes not only sustain the elephants, but also provide a vital lifeline for countless other animals struggling against the scorching heat. The vegetation here, with iconic trees like the acacia and kora, serves as an essential source of nutrition for elephants. With an enormous daily intake, an average of 136 kilograms of food, elephants not only sustain themselves but also inadvertently shape the landscape. As they uproot trees, break branches, and crush dense vegetation, they create open spaces in the grasslands, allowing sunlight to filter through and fostering the growth of fresh grass, a crucial food source for smaller herbivores. Every step an elephant takes leaves more than just footprints on the Serengeti. It creates lasting changes, reshaping the environment and maintaining the delicate balance of the ecosystem. Every step taken by the animals is more than just a search for food. It quietly shapes the landscape of the Serengeti woodlands. The trails they carve through dense vegetation promote plant growth while also providing safe havens for countless smaller species. However, nature constantly presents new challenges. Climate change is disrupting this delicate balance. Prolonged droughts and unpredictable rainfall are making food sources increasingly scarce. African elephants, the great wanderers of the grasslands, are forced to travel farther in search of sustenance and water, unintentionally intensifying competition within the ecosystem's food chain. Yet their presence remains vital. Elephants are not just herbivores, they are the gardeners of the Serengeti. Their nutrient-rich dung acts as a natural fertilizer, enriching the soil and fostering plant growth. Through this process, the cycle of life continues, binding all creatures together in a vast and wondrous ecosystem. Thanks to the presence of these magnificent animals, the Serengeti and Mara woodlands continue to thrive as vibrant wild kingdoms. Across the vast grasslands, towering acacia and kora trees stretch toward the sun, forming a lush natural tapestry that shelters thousands of creatures. Amid this expansive wilderness, the African buffalo emerges as the steadfast warrior of the plains. With a muscular build and massive helmet-like curved horns, they are symbols of strength and resilience. When predators like lions lurk nearby, buffalo herds do not flee. Instead, they unite into a formidable force, with the strongest adults leading the defense, ready to protect their own. Clashes between buffalo and lions are among the most dramatic moments in the wild. A single strike from their colossal horns can send a predator flying, turning the hunted into the hunter in an instant. This unwavering resilience has allowed the African buffalo not only to survive, but also to maintain its place in the unforgiving cycle of nature. Like a mobile fortress, the buffalo herd forms a solid block to defend against lurking predators under the scorching sun of the Serengeti. As the sun climbs high and the heat distorts the air, they seek shelter beneath large trees, using the shade to conserve their energy. But when hunger strikes, the herd moves out onto the vast grasslands, advancing like a determined army. With the ability to consume up to 35 pounds of grass a day, they not only sustain themselves, but also serve as the natural gardeners of the Serengeti. By grazing and clearing dense underbrush, buffalo help open up space, allowing smaller plant species to thrive. This process helps maintain the ecosystem, balancing the survival of herbivores with the endless life cycle of the vegetation. In the wild, every creature plays a role, and the buffalo herd stands as the silent architects of this expansive grassland. Relying on endurance and extraordinary adaptability, the spotted hyena has mastered survival in the harsh wilderness of the Serengeti. They are not just opportunists, but true warriors, leaving an indelible mark on the relentless rhythm of this ecosystem. With over 22 million years of evolution, spotted hyenas embody resilience and intelligence. Their powerful jaws can crush bones, their tightly organized clans operate with strategic precision, and their dynamic hunting techniques have allowed them to withstand the test of time. When the dry season arrives, the ground cracks, rivers dry up, and life is pushed to its limits. That is when the spotted hyena reveals its true strength. With an astonishing bite force of up to 1,100 pounds per square inch, the spotted hyena is not just a relentless predator, but also a master opportunist. It wastes nothing, whether from its own hunt or stolen from rivals like lions or leopards. With razor-sharp survival instincts, the hyena plays a crucial role in the ecosystem, cleaning up carcasses and recycling vital nutrients back into the heart of the Serengeti. In this unforgiving land, there is no room for weakness. With approximately 3,000 lions reigning over the grasslands, the Serengeti remains a brutal battlefield of survival where only the strongest endure. Lionesses, with their agile bodies, measure between 8 to 10 feet in length, while male lions, significantly stronger, weigh between 260 to 400 pounds. Their thick manes serve not only as protective armor in territorial battles, but also as a powerful symbol of dominance, solidifying their status in the wild kingdom. To maintain their strength, lions consume between 10 to 15 pounds of meat daily. Rather than relying on speed, they are masters of the hunt, skillfully using Serengeti's landscape, where vast golden grasslands meet scattered woodlands to silently approach their prey before delivering a swift, lethal strike. With an impressive acceleration of up to 50 miles per hour, lions can swiftly close in on large prey such as antelopes and zebras. But speed is only one part of their perfect hunting strategy. By working closely together, a pride of lions forms a coordinated ambush, driving their prey into an inescapable trap before delivering the final blow with sheer muscle power and razor-sharp fangs. However, even top predators are not without challenges. Hyenas, cunning opportunists, constantly lurk nearby, ready to snatch away a hard-earned meal at any moment. This fierce struggle for survival between the two species not only showcases the raw instincts of the wild, but also helps maintain the delicate balance of the Serengeti ecosystem. Despite being the rulers of this land, East African lions face a declining population and are classified as vulnerable by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN. But the Serengeti wilderness is facing growing threats. Human expansion, habitat loss, and conflicts with wildlife are disrupting its delicate balance. Apex predators like lions and cheetahs are not just symbols of nature, but also play a crucial role in the food chain, ensuring the vitality of this ecosystem. Amidst the vast savanna, the East African cheetah appears like a golden flash streaking across the grasslands, only to vanish in an instant. With incredible speed and unmatched agility, it weaves through tall grasses and scattered shrubs, turning the Serengeti into a living canvas, where every moment is a battle for survival. The Serengeti is not just a vast savanna. It is the perfect stage for the East African cheetah to showcase its astonishing speed. After 3 million years of evolution, this feline has developed a sleek, streamlined body, optimized for speed and agility rather than sheer strength. Every stride it takes is a masterpiece of grace and precision, a dance of the wild. Unlike other predators such as lions or hyenas, the East African cheetah does not roar to assert dominance, nor does it live in large packs. Instead, it follows a unique path. Males tend to form small coalitions to defend their territory, while females live solitary lives, raising their young alone, patiently teaching them the art of hunting before they set off on their own journey. In the stillness of the Serengeti dawn, it is not the roar of lions or the howls of hyenas that echo through the plains, but a more delicate sound, a soft chirp, the signature call of the East African cheetah. Moving silently through the tall grass, it skillfully uses every shadow and every whisper of the wind to inch closer to its prey. Then, like a lightning bolt tearing through the quiet, the cheetah explodes into motion, accelerating to 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds. Each stride is a flawless symphony of power and speed, with heart and muscles pushed to their absolute limits, propelling it forward with unstoppable precision. Though it can reach speeds of up to 70 miles per hour, the chase lasts only a few fleeting seconds. For the East African cheetah, every hunt is a race for survival. Maintaining top speed for about 300 to 500 yards, the East African cheetah relies not only on raw power, but also on absolute agility. Its long tail swings from side to side like a rudder, making precise adjustments that allow it to track every movement of its prey with astonishing accuracy. But this race for survival cannot last forever. If the prey manages to escape its reach, the cheetah is forced to stop, its chest heaving with exhaustion. It has no choice but to temporarily surrender, retreating into the shade to recover its strength under the relentless Serengeti sun. At an elevation of around 5,000 feet, the Lunda grasslands present a formidable challenge. With a semi-arid climate, temperatures can fluctuate drastically, dropping to 50 degrees Fahrenheit at night, yet soaring to a scorching 85 degrees Fahrenheit under the midday sun, testing even the most resilient predators. The Serengeti National Park and the Ngorongoro Reserve stretch across the land like a vast natural masterpiece, where earth and sky blend in shades of golden dry grass and delicate green ribbons weaving through the wilderness. Though arid, this land harbors a fierce vitality, with resilient grasses like Thea andra and Setaria not only anchoring the soil, but also preventing erosion, safeguarding this fragile ecosystem. For migratory animals like zebras and Thompson's gazelles, Londo is more than just a stopover. It is a crucial resting point in their arduous journey. Small streams meander through the grasslands like precious silver threads, becoming especially vital during the dry season when water is a scarce lifeline in the Serengeti. And here, amid the harshness of nature, herds persist, pressing forward in their great and relentless migration. After regrouping, the herd seizes these precious moments to replenish their energy before the challenging journey ahead. But Lundo is more than just a resting point. It is the heart of nature's balance, where wildlife and MSI livestock coexist, sharing the vast, endless grasslands. With its open spaces and minimal obstacles, the Lundo grasslands provide the perfect environment for Thomson's gazelles, one of the smallest yet swiftest antelopes in the Serengeti. Here, the breathtaking migrations of hundreds of gazelles unfold each year as they traverse the wilderness together, continuing the endless cycle of life. Zebras embark on their great journey, seeking lush green pastures not only for food, but also to escape the relentless pursuit of predators in their former habitat. Among the migrating herds, the Thomson's gazelle, a small yet remarkably swift antelope, joins the expedition. Standing just 22 to 26 inches at the shoulder and weighing between 26 and 40 pounds, these delicate creatures are adorned with a light brown coat, accentuated by a distinctive black stripe running along their sides. Their compact build and incredible speed grant them a vital advantage, allowing them to evade the ever-watchful predators of the vast savanna. Amid the arid expanse of Lundo, where water becomes a precious resource during the dry season, the Grant's gazelle endures with remarkable resilience. Standing between 76 and 91 centimeters at the shoulder and weighing between 45 and 75 kilograms, it is adorned with a signature light brown coat, a white underbelly, and a distinctive black stripe running along its back, creating a striking silhouette against the vast savanna. Yet beneath this elegant appearance lies incredible endurance. With a nimble frame and powerful legs, the Grant's gazelle is perfectly adapted to its harsh environment, where water is scarce and vegetation is sparse. Unlike other species that rely on large herds for protection, these gazelles often live in small groups, seizing every opportunity to survive in this unforgiving wilderness. With no other choice, predators are forced into a fierce battle for survival, where every meal is a life or death struggle. On the vast yet unforgiving grasslands of Lundo, silence is merely an illusion. Beneath it lies an endless contest between hunter and prey. In this semi-arid savanna, nature paints a landscape of sprawling grasslands interwoven with low-lying shrubs. The East African lion, the undisputed ruler of this land, has perfectly adapted to its harsh environment, not only in its hunting strategies, but also in its very physiology. Lions in Lundo have evolved with thinner coats and lighter-colored fur, allowing them to dissipate heat more efficiently under the scorching sun, preparing them for the long and grueling chases that define their survival. Under the scorching desert sun, every drop of water becomes a precious resource. To survive, the East African lion has adapted by minimizing its water needs, allowing it to endure the arid landscape. But even with its remarkable resilience, the growing scarcity of food forces these lions to expand their territories, roaming vast and distant lands in search of prey. Unlike lion prides in more fertile regions, the lions here control much larger territories, hunting animals that have evolved to withstand extreme conditions, such as Grant's gazelles and wildebeests. And as night falls and the heat begins to fade, the true rulers of the wild emerge. Beneath the starlit sky, the East African lions become silent warriors, using the cover of darkness to hunt with deadly precision and patience. The lionesses, the elite hunters, rely not only on strength, but also on calculated strategy. They move silently through the grasslands, using every gust of wind to mask their scent and every bush as cover. When the sun rises high and the scorching heat forces most animals into hiding, that is when they strike. A sudden ambush, a lightning-fast charge. Before the prey even realizes the danger, death is already upon them. During the dry months, as water sources gradually disappear, the East African lions have evolved in astonishing ways. Instead of seeking water, they extract moisture from the bodies of their prey, sustaining themselves in the heart of the arid wilderness. This adaptation is the key to their survival, making these predators the undefeated warriors of a harsh and unforgiving nature. Even in the harsh conditions of the arid grasslands, striped hyenas remain steadfast, as resilient and formidable predators. When night falls, they are not alone. The entire pack works in close coordination, employing calculated hunting strategies. The darkness is their ally, minimizing water loss and conserving energy, both crucial for survival under the relentless heat of the day. The endurance of striped hyenas is nothing short of remarkable. Each night, they can cover more than 10 kilometers without tiring, tracking prey or scavenging the remains left behind by other predators. But they are not merely ruthless hunters. In reality, striped hyenas play a vital role as nature's cleanup crew, efficiently disposing of what other predators leave behind, ensuring that the ecosystem remains in perfect balance. Hyenas are the ultimate masters of endurance, relentlessly pursuing their prey until it collapses from exhaustion. With an incredibly powerful bite, they can crush even the hardest bones and toughest tissues, extracting every bit of nutrition from a carcass. Thanks to this ability, hyenas serve as nature's recyclers, playing a vital role in keeping the ecosystem clean. When food becomes scarce, hyenas are never alone. They form large, coordinated packs, executing hunting strategies with remarkable precision. At times, fierce clashes with lions erupt as these two top predators battle over every precious meal. When chasing Thompson's gazelles or zebras, spotted hyenas showcase their extraordinary stamina. Unlike cheetahs, which rely on short bursts of speed, hyenas maintain a steady pace, gradually closing in on their prey until it is completely drained of energy. In the wild, perseverance is the key to a predator's success. The chases unfold with gripping intensity, where the synchronized coordination of the hyena pack turns each pursuit into a high-stakes display of survival instincts. Across the endless grasslands of Lundo, the sounds of nature merge into a vibrant symphony, painting a vivid landscape of rolling hills stretching into the horizon. Lundo is not only a haven for wildlife, but also home to the Maasai community, who have lived in harmony with this land for generations. Amidst the vast plains, their livestock, herds of cattle, sheep, and goats roam in search of every precious blade of grass. Yet, life here is far from easy. This land is not just a feeding ground, but a silent battleground where humans and nature coexist in a delicate balance. Under the pressure of a growing population, grazing has become increasingly challenging. The once lush grasslands are gradually shrinking under the hooves of hundreds of livestock, pushing the ecosystem towards severe degradation. However, the Maasai people continue to preserve their invaluable traditional knowledge, an ancient practice of seasonal livestock migration that allows the land time to recover. With patience, they wait for fresh grass to regenerate, carefully maintaining the fragile balance between humans and nature. Yet, in the modern era, a new path has emerged: ecotourism. More than just a source of livelihood, it serves as a bridge between wildlife conservation and cultural preservation, offering hope for both the Maasai people and the untamed lands of Lundo. Serengeti is shrinking day by day. In Kenya, the growing demand for agricultural land is transforming vast grasslands into farmland. But the cost is not just the loss of nature. It is also the severe disruption of critical migration routes for millions of animals. As the dry season arrives, elephants and buffalo are forced to leave their natural habitats in search of food and water, inevitably encroaching on human farms and settlements. These encounters are becoming increasingly frequent, leading to dangerous conflicts between humans and wildlife. Serengeti is not just an African landscape, it is a global heritage. One of the greatest ecosystems on the planet is under threat, as rapid and overwhelming changes take their toll. If action is not taken in time, the world may lose one of the most magnificent natural wonders it has ever known. Nature is speaking, and we must listen. Amidst the challenges, hope remains. Serengeti is witnessing strong conservation efforts aimed at preserving migration routes and protecting wildlife habitats. Governments and organizations like WWF have been expanding migration corridors, creating crucial buffer zones to ensure that antelopes, zebras, and other wild animals can move freely without being blocked by artificial barriers or conflicts with humans. By 2023, the area of protected corridors has increased by 15%, allowing herds to continue their great journey from Serengeti to Mara. Every effort made today is a promise for tomorrow, a future where nature and humanity can coexist in harmony.